Hi everyone, this is Kristen McShirley. I'm here to talk to you about my gateway oil today. This is DigestZen. DigestZen is an essential oil that can be used as a digestive aid, really for anything digestive, whether you're trying to relieve an occasional upset stomach, or you may need to reduce uncomfortable gas or bloating that you might be having. Your oil is going to be DigestZen. And I was going through a lot of pain and discomfort for, it was multiple years. And this was the first thing that was actually able to get rid of that bloat that I was having, I was so extremely uncomfortable. It was a little miracle in a bottle for me. And once I started using this, when I did have that occasional upset, I was able to kind of move on from there and explore more essential oils, but not just that. It was changing my entire diet, my nutrition, that really has changed things all over for me. So this was how it all began, and it's still what I use today when I do eat those occasional foods that I know might cause me to have some issues, but I now know I have a tool to help me if I feel uncomfortable. So it's still always in my bag. I wanted to share with you, DigestZen is a blend of essential oils. What is in this is ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, and tarragon, and fennel. So those essential oils blended together is what makes DigestZen so amazing. I want to share a little DIY with you. My daughter Keegan was recently diagnosed with celiac disease, and she has had, like I have, a lot of uncomfortable and upset stomach evenings, sometimes throughout the day, even at school. And now that we know what's going on, and we are changing her nutrition and her entire diet by removing gluten, so wheat and barley and rye, she is going to start to see a change. But the nutritionist did explain to us that that can take some time for all of that to kind of process through her body and for her body to begin to heal. It needs to heal so it can start to absorb nutrients and things like that, again, that she hasn't been getting, sadly, because of the way that gluten has affected her body because of her problem with celiac. So everyone is different. We all have different reasons why you might have a digestive problem. It just so happens that myself and my daughter, I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, sadly. Keegan has extremely sensitive skin, and so she is 6, so most 6-year-olds I would be able to use most oils neat, what they call neat, with no dilution. But because of her sensitive skin and the fact that I want her to be able to put it right on her abdomen every morning and every night while she goes through this change, I want to have it diluted for her. She can put it on her feet, totally fine, but I wanted something directly on her stomach and something that she can do and feel comfortable with and empowered. So what I did is I save all my old bottles. As soon as it's empty, goes up on the shelf and it waits to be something new. So I have an old DigestZen bottle that I filled with fractionated coconut oil, and I filled it about halfway. I used my little measuring cup here, so usually about 15 milliliters in those bottles. You can fit about a tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil, and the 3% dilution would be about 3 drops for every teaspoon of essential oil. So what I did was, I'll just open this up so you can kind of see, is I bought this little spray top thing here at Oil Life, and I was able to take off the little orifice of the essential oil bottle that I had used, and I was able to pour in the fractionated coconut oil into here with this handy thing. There's still one. And then I was able to use my little spray top. I did have to cut it slightly to make sure that it'll fit into the bottle, because sometimes it can be a little too long. And then all I did was add my actual DigestZen, and I did about 12 drops. It's about halfway full with fractionated coconut oil. and screw the top on. And now she can shake the DigestZen and the fractionated coconut oil together to combine them, and then use this and spray it right on her belly and rub it on each night before bed and each morning. And hopefully this will help her, as well as all the different dietary changes that we've made, and she'll start feeling a little bit more like you and I when we're feeling good. I hope you enjoyed that DIY. You can use the spray tops with any of your old bottles. Like I said, I get mine at Oil Life, but there's many different places where you can find essential oil supplies. You can ask your all the different coaches on the Oil Olympics for some suggestions of where that might be. But these make great room sprays. I make a yoga mat spray, an ouchie spray. Repurposing the bottles is just a wonderful thing that we can do for that recycling as well. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions about DigestZen, I'm your girl. I love it. What can I say? Thank you so much. Have a good day.